What's up guys, Ashfir here. In this video I want to show you the teams I used to finish all the challenges in Team Bardock Challenge Rush Battle 2. Let's get together those 100 crystal reward. Battle 2 from Team Bardock Challenge Rush event. Now, like it was for Battle 1, here we have some nice challenges, and if we complete these challenges, then we will get the 100 crystal reward. The 3 challenges from this fight are to finish the fight with 3 androids, then the second one is to finish with 3 characters from Lineage of Evil team, and that fight will follow immediately after this one, and the third one is to complete the fight in 140 timer counts. When we complete all these challenges, we will get that nice, not too much but nice 100 crystal reward. Anyways, for the first challenge I use an Android team, and yeah, it's not the best Android team, so guys, I want to tell you from the start that you can build better Android team. I wanted to make it fun, I want to make it interesting and a little bit difficult, so I picked some old Android characters or free to play characters, because maybe if you don't have the new characters, then you can for sure have the old ones and you can use them to finish this challenge. Of course, as a purple fighter, instead of Android 17 that I'm using, you can choose Evil Android 21, and instead of old red Perfect Cell, you can choose Fuse Android 13. These fighters are pretty good and will definitely get you closer and will help you finish this mission a lot faster than I did. But in case you don't have these fighters and you want to make it a little bit more interesting, then you can try my team. My team has old Android 17, the purple one. It's a defensive unit, pretty strong, has good strike attack. He has that green shield with his green card that will block any incoming strike or blast attack. Then we have old red Perfect Cell. It's not much but has an ultimate attack that can inflict pain to our enemies, and also has nice blast attack. And finally the free to play Android 21, and I think maybe she's the most important from this team, because every time you use an arts card like a strike or blast or whatever, then she will inflict a nice debuff on the enemy that will increase the damage that character will get. That can be pretty useful. Even if you have color disadvantage, still it will help you a lot in this fight. Anyway, about the strategy, we have here SHUEISHA, and if you remember from Battle 1, SHUEISHA, when she dies, it will apply a debuff on our team, and our fighters will get then 30% more incoming damage. That can be pretty bad, because in case you get hit, then most probably that character will die. We want to avoid that, so that's why I will try to keep SHUEISHA alive, not as much as possible, but enough so the others are close to that, and in this way I can avoid that annoying debuff. Then we have the big Saiyan, the fat Saiyan, that has that amazing special attack. I think from my point of view, maybe that Saiyan is the dangerous one from all these 3. And finally we have the first sparkling version of Bardock. I really love that unit. I remember when it was introduced, everybody was playing with him. I didn't get it. I still didn't pull it even once until now. I got him with some free stuff that was given by the game, with some coins or whatever, but I never pull him from one summon. It's unbelievable. I have him at 1 star. Anyway, it's nice to see him here again, and I remember that when he locks an opponent, then things can go wrong, so be careful, because he will lock, especially when he has color advantage. In our case, he will lock Android 21, and that can be problematic, because Android 21 it's really important for this team. In case you get locked like I did, try to avoid incoming damage and use all the strike cards or blast cards or whatever cards you have in your hand. And in case you still cannot bring another fighter into the fight, then use punch attack or shoulder tackle until another fighter is available to be brought into the fight. In this way you will save Android 21 and you can continue the fight. If Android 21 is defeated, then yeah, with this team it can be problematic. Anyway, the fight continues, and now we were able to see that cool special attack from the Big Saiyan. Just one special attack took almost half of Perfect Cell's life. Anyway, it doesn't matter, the fights continue, and Bardock still lives. He still have that one full life bar. SHUEISHA is in, and now SHUEISHA is defeated, and like I told you guys before, be careful. After defeat SHUEISHA, we have 30% more incoming damage from on our fighters. That can be pretty bad, because this means that any mistake that we did may result in losing that fighter, and that's exactly what happened here. One small mistake and Perfect Cell is down. Doesn't matter, it's still 2 against 1, and now Android 21 does what she does best, and this is to inflict a lot of debuffs on Bardock. There are a lot of debuffs. That's really nice, because now he takes more damage than usual, and the plan is to bring 17 in and hit Bardock with a Rising Rush. One Rising Rush with all those debuffs on Bardock will be enough to finish the fight. Now, even if we didn't finish the fight in 140 timer counts, it's still okay. We managed to defeat with 3 androids, and yeah, it was fun, it was interesting, and I would say a bit difficult, but not too difficult. Was not for sure like Battle 50-51 from Radzik event. Anyways, this is done now, and the next fight is with Lineage of Evil. Now, things here are different, because I plan to use some of the best characters from Lineage of Evil team, and because of that I will bring blue cooler, then purple cooler, and red transforming Frieza, full power Frieza. This is an amazing team with great synergy, a lot better than the first one, and yeah, I want to tell you some small details about each of these fighters. I think you guys maybe already know about them. Anyways, blue cooler is very important, because he has Lineage of Evil allies, team members. Then every time he enters the battle he will get some buffs, and every time he switch out of the battle then he will apply some nice damage buff and creep buff to his team members. That's pretty nice. And then we have the red transforming Frieza. That's an amazing unit who really hates science, and every time he enters the battle or he switch out from the battle, he will give nice buffs to his team members. And because our enemies are science, that's even better. And finally we have the purple transforming cooler. Now, in case you guys have the new legendary Frieza, then yeah, use him, because he's a lot better than this cooler. Anyway, I got shafted at this banner, I didn't get the new Frieza, so yeah, I'm using what I have. I'm using the old transforming cooler, but anyway, he's really good, because every time he gets hit, he'll increase his damage, and because he's a tank, he has a lot of hit point, he has health regeneration, and can increase his damage, and that makes him really scary, especially because he gets buffed from the other coolers, from blue coolers, switching out unique ability. That can be pretty useful, and yeah, this is the reason why this team has a great synergy, and it's a lot better than the first one. Anyway, it's time for the first Rising Rush, and yeah, if you remember from the Android fight, the first Rising Rush was not so nice. I mean, it was 1 million damage or something from a perfect red cell against this big guy, but now Frieza took almost double, 2 million and something damage against this big guy. That is really important, and this shows us that this team it's better to use when playing this fight, and if you are trying to finish the fight in 140 timer counts, then definitely this team it's a lot better. Anyways, the fight continues. It's just a matter of switching in and out from the fight to the fighters and try to inflict in the process as much damage as possible to your opponents. That was a small mistake, but doesn't matter, because blue cooler still can get a few hits without being too serious. That was the second one, and yeah, that's enough. Let's switch now, and color advantage is in, and you can see immediately that the damage was real. I mean, that quick buff and that damage buff is there and really matters. For the second Rising Rush, it's against this big guy. I still think that he's maybe the most dangerous from the opponent's team. I don't want him to use that special attack that's really awesome, but yeah, hurts a lot. So with that being said, it's 3 against 2. This special attack from Red Transforming Frieza is pretty nice because it inflicts that bleed damage, and yeah, it matters. It's just maybe small damage, but it's happening, and yeah, it's there, and in time that can matter. Anyway, the first life bar of Bardock is gone. It's still 3 against 2. Just let's switch out these fighters a bit, inflict some more damage. Let's take into consideration the color advantage. And yeah, that creep buff, like I told you, is there, is real, and really matters. And each strike attack or blast attack that hits the target will inflict a lot of damage. Now I know I have color advantage against Bardock, but still it will take me just a few more cards to finish off the job. And yeah, with only Flasher remaining, it's just a matter of time until we finish this. The fight will be over, less than 140 timer counts, and with that being said, all the 3 challenges from this battle have been completed. Okay guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoy making it. Until next time, this is Jar Fury. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.